Yeah, with a one-day turnaround, there's always a challenge, especially against a team like UTEP. They have good guard play, but they're very well coached and throw a lot of different defenses looks at you. And so in the one-day prep, we have to be prepared and then be able to get that information to our players and then execute on game day. So practice will be important today, and then the other part is just preparing everybody's bodies. I don't think we had anybody play over 24 minutes, so that hopefully will be a benefit to us. But today's practice will be a hard practice, and then preparing for tomorrow's game at 1 o'clock tip is our next priority.
Coach, you guys have scored a lot of points over the last 4 or 5 games. Do you expect Saturday's game to be a high-scoring affair, or do you see it more kind of a defensive grudge match?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. They do want to push in transition, so I do think it'll be a high possession game. Our defensive transition will be important. Our ability to guard the basketball will be very, very important. Offensively, it'll be a mix with us. We do want to push the basketball. We do like up-tempo games, high-scoring games, but at the end of the day, we're going to try and execute our stuff the best we possibly can. Some of that will be in transition. Some of it will be in half court as well.
How important did you close off this 5-game homestand with a win on Saturday prior to taking a road trip?
Well, I mean, it's another step in the journey of the conference season, and so it is important to defend home court. And anybody that wants to be in a league race and have a chance defending home court is always going to be important. But the crowds at Bartow have been great, and we hope that continues in tomorrow's game. And then from there, again, there's a great level of importance, but I'm going to say that every game.
I was going through the stats this morning. Just about everybody on the team is shooting right at 55% or better. How have you guys done that so far through conference play? Is that just kind of luck? Is that kind of just, ball movement?
Yeah, I think the team is playing well, and the individuals are shooting the ball well, and there's a combination of things. And one is I think the guys are doing a good job getting in on their own, getting shots up and getting their confidence up. But the biggest reason is we're taking high-quality shots and we're sharing the basketball. We continue to turn down good shots and with the attempt to get great shots. And then certainly the guys, once they get the feet set and catch the basketball, they are shooting at a high rate right now.
I know you mentioned a little bit of right there at the end, having your feet set. What's a good shot to you, Coach?
Well,
I imagine it's not necessarily the length, although that might be one equation, but that doesn't tell the full story, I imagine.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. That's a long answer really, because it depends on who it is on the team, what the shot clock is, what their percentages are, and then location on the floor, and then how closely is it guarded. And so a shot for Nick Norton early in the possession, the three-point line, I might consider a good shot, and if it was Tosin shooting the same shot, it's going to be a bad shot. So it really is more driven by who it is, when it is in the shot clock, and then their own individual abilities.
And you want the guys to be in rhythm too, of course, as part of the offense, I imagine.
Absolutely. We talk a lot about being shot ready. And so when the ball comes to them, getting their feet set and be ready to shoot, even if the defense closes out, it's not there, we always want to be shot ready.
Did any guys have to learn how to miss in a way as far as how to recover from miss, how to keep shooting?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of that is just growing up. College basketball is certainly a step up from high school or junior college, and the ability to brush things off and move on to the next play is important. And we talk about being physically tough, but being mentally tough is a process as well. And so I think a lot of the guys may have that innate ability, but a lot of the guys have to develop that as well.
What are some of the challenges of playing a Thursday night game at 7 o'clock and then turning around and playing a Saturday at 1 o'clock? And how do you approach practice today because of that?
Yeah, the goal is to be as fresh as possible on game day, both physically and mentally. But at the same time, you have to get some physical and mental work in between the games. And it is a short turnaround. We understand that. I think it is early enough in the season where the guys are still able to go through a demanding practice and throw a lot at them mentally, and they can still handle that. So it's a challenge, but it's a challenge for both teams.